Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick application of my mascara makeup. First, I'm going to prime my face so that my makeup stays all day, and I'm using Mascara Stay Spray. I spray it on my hands and apply that all over just like a lotion. It absorbs really nicely, so it's dry pretty instantly. Okay, next I'm going to go into my palette that holds all of my makeup in one place. And first I'm going to color correct any issues that I have. So I'm actually using a lip and cheek color called Frenchie to mask the darkness under my eyes. So highly recommend that if that's an issue for you. And then I'm going to go into Aspen Contour, and I'm going to dab that on my blemishes. It tends to take the redness down, so it's a really, really great color to use for color correcting any blemishes. I'm using the Detail Hack brush to apply the small side of it. I just really like how that brush picks up very little product, and it's really nice and soft, so it goes on really well with that brush. Okay, next I am putting my All Over Main highlight color on. This is the color that matches closest to your skin tone. You do need to be matched to this color, so let me know if you would like to be color matched. I'm putting this on with the blush and bronzer brush, the small side of it, and I'm going all over in a stippling motion over any areas that I color corrected underneath. I'm just going to put that all over in a super, super light layer. Really the only mistake you can make with this makeup, you guys, is putting too much on. So a little goes a long way. It's super pigmented and you don't need a ton. I like to go over my eyelids as well, because that will help to prime my eyes for my eyeshadow. Okay, so just finishing that up, making sure that everything is even and covered up there. Okay, next I'm going to take my Detail Hack brush, the flat side of it, and add my contour in. This is also one of those colors that you are matched to by me. You can see the difference of the two sides. Look at how the dimension is there when I add the shadows. It literally creates a cheekbone for me. So huge difference with this contour, you guys. Okay, next I'm going to add it at my hairline. What this is doing is just drawing attention to the center of your face right around your eyes. I have kind of a taller forehead, so I like to cover more area with that. And make sure you go back into your hairline with that. And then I'm going to contour my nose. So I'm just putting 2 lines down the center of my nose. The closer together that you put those lines, the slimmer your nose will appear. You can also mask a crooked nose by placing those straight lines there. And then underneath your lip is going to create a fuller lip when you add that shadow there. And then I'm going on my jawline, under my neck, and then down my neck as well. And that's going to creating shadows so that it slims that out and creates depth there. Super pretty. It all looks crazy, but it'll look good in a second here. Okay, so next I'm using the Buffy brush, the small side, and I'm going into the lightest color that I have, and I am using that as my brightening accent color. So I'm brightening up that entire eye area. I like to do like a pie piece, and look at the difference. It looks bright and lifted on that one side, so I'm going to go ahead and add that on the other side there. And I like to do a stippling motion with that under my eye. Just kind of stipple it on, and then I'm going along those lines on my nose, and then around my eyebrows, brightening up that whole area. So basically your T-zone. So I did above my lip and then on my chin as well, and that's going to brighten your whole center of your face, so we draw attention to your eyes. Okay, next I'm using the fluffy side of the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going to just blend everything together. So I like to go upward on those contour lines. You want to make sure you're lifting everything. So in an upward motion on the contour lines, put the contour lines back into your hairline on your forehead there, and then just a super light hand to blend everything, although you don't want to blend too much because you still want to see that dimension in your face. So just blurring out those lines. Make sure you get down on your neck and blend that all in. Okay, think how pretty that is. So glowy and pretty and so easy. Okay, so next I'm going to take my perfector sponge. You want to make sure that you get this wet prior to using, and then also wring it out really, really well. You don't want it too wet. And I'm just dabbing over everything to make sure that I take off any excess. You don't want too much of this makeup, or you won't love how it feels. So that will make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, now I'm going in with my blush, and I am applying the color Nude to the apples of my cheek, and then right above those contour lines that I did. I'm using the blush and bronzer brush for that. I applied it with the small side and then blend with the fluffy side. Okay, next I'm going to set my makeup with that same spray that I sprayed it in the beginning with, so Stay Spray. And I am going to then just dab over everything again with my perfector sponge, just to make sure that I'm pushing that product into my skin so that it lasts all day long. Okay, next I'm going to take that Power Powder brush, and I'm going to dip into the Vanilla Dust. And I am further setting my makeup in those areas where I tend to crease or sweat the most. So I'm going right under my eyes with that. This brush is amazing because of the angle of it, so it fits right under your eye really nicely. And then I just dab over all of the areas, like I said, that I tend to crease or sweat. I do a lot on my jawline because of, talking on your phone and the masks and all of that. So just dabbing over that with Vanilla Dust. So basically all those brightening areas we did. And then I like to go over my eyelids with that as well to prime my makeup, or prime my eyes for my eyeshadow. Okay, and then the last step for your face is the illuminator. So I'm using Dolce. It's a cream illuminator. I love it for every day. It just gives you a really subtle glow. And you put it on tops of your cheekbones, tip of your nose, right on your Cupid's bow, and it will just leave you super glowy and pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to do a super quick eye. I'm just at home running errands, so I just want a little bit of color on my eyelids. So I'm actually using my contour color and just going over my eyelids just to give a little bit of color there. I'm using the small side of the Detail Hack. And again, it's just so amazing how all of these products are multi-purpose. So you can use everything for everything, and it's just so fast and easy. So just doing a little wash of color on the top there, and then I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lash line as well, just the same color. I'm using my contour. So just kind of like lining it underneath there. Okay. Next, I am going to do my lips real quick. So I'm using the multitasker brush. I love this brush so much. And I'm going into that contour color again, and I'm lining outside of my lip line to create a shadow so that they look fuller. So small side of the multitasker into your contour color around your lips, and then just blend with your finger so that you're blending out that harsh line. And then I'm dipping into the color Nude, which is what I did on my cheeks. Putting that on my lips. I love this combo. So I do that first, and then I go into Hopelessly Devoted, which is a gloss color, and put that over. It's super pretty. Just touching up a little bit of the eyeshadow. Okay, and then the last part, I'm just going to touch some mascara on, and then we'll call it good. This is that Thrive mascara. I'm actually really liking it. It creates tubes around your lashes, so it doesn't budge as far as like I was getting mascara was transferring onto my skin, and this doesn't do that at all. So I do really like it. And then I'm going to do my bottoms real quick. so, so easy for when you just want like quick makeup, like you're at home, you know, doing errands, but you want to feel better about yourself. And then just brushing my eyebrows into place, and that's it, you guys. Like, I feel so much better, and like I can get stuff done. And anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me